subject. You said big talk versus small talk. What do you mean by that?
What do you? What do people talk about on podcasts? I know it's very meta, right?
Whatever
But
they
like,
want. It's like
I know, but like, what is like? People often say like, oh, we were just making small talk, right?
uh,
You know what I mean? Like talking
yeah.
about the weather and
Podcast is. I don't think podcast is small talk.
is it or is it not? That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
it depends. I think it depends. Like, well, how do you find small talk?
Well, I don't know. That's the question,
Yeah.
right? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll have like a 10-minute conversation with someone, and we'll cover lots of, but I'll feel like it was small talk. Maybe it's talk that isn't unique. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I think maybe you could define small talk by talking on things that are very light and not heavy intellectually or emotionally. Like talking on the weather, it's light, very nice. But if you talk about like, you can speak in 10 minutes on deep philosophical values or about a girl having problem with a boy, that's not a small talk. That's a
Or a boy having
that's
problems with a girl.
usually
Oh. No, but I think on the one hand I agree with you, but then there are exceptions to that rule, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if you're really good friends with someone, right? And that person is sick, and you talk about their sickness. That's not light anymore, but it's also small talk because like, what are you talking about? Like things you regularly talk about them. You know what I mean? What an awful example. I'm sorry. I'm fine, I promise.
I don't think we should, there's, I don't think that ever talking about a disease is gonna be small. It's not
Okay.
a small talk.
Okay, fine. That's
kind of a holy talk. Yeah, man, you had cancer, so.
So how's leukemia? No, yeah.
It doesn't. Oh, you just gotta. A small joke is a small talk.
What if it's a dark joke? Is that big talk?
No, that's a small talk. That's a small talk.
What if it
That's
makes
the
someone?
limit.
What if it makes someone? I don't know. Do you have any dark jokes?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Well, I got plenty. I got plenty.
Okay, all right, fine.
I can say Holocaust jokes, Jew jokes, I have another jokes, but I would rather not.
You'd rather not. Okay.
I would rather not to. I'd leave it with my brother.
That's fine. Okay, you're making your brother sound like a very interesting person.
He is a very interesting
sure.
person. He's a very interesting person, I have to say.
For sure.
And most of our talks with my brother are small talks. Just say jokes to each other, like stupid jokes that we communicate in different language than even Hebrew.
Is it because you were afraid of big talk? I'm not at psycho.
No. How does it make you feel? No, because it's just the way we are, just the way we're programmed.
Fair enough.
But we are having like big talk sometimes, man. Like we have podcasts where we discuss like for 20 minutes 30 minutes on COVID and freedom and
See,